going to teach you an introduction to instant messaging. Do you know what is the difference between mailing and instant messaging? No. Mailing, when you do the mailing, when you send the mail to someone, it goes to the server and then it comes to your email input box. That means during the mailing, the server is between you and the sender. But in instant messaging, when you send the information to someone, then directly you are connected to that person. That's why you can get the information immediately, and both of you are online. And the connection is held with the help of IP of both person, and that is why when you write here, then it will display on the other end, and when he write there, the display will become on your side. So the instant messaging is a form of communication over the internet that offers an instantaneous transmission of text-based messages from sender to receiver. Most instant messaging software include the option for performing file transfer, audio chat, video calling, and conferencing, sharing desktop, etc. Apart from standard text chat, instant messaging software is widely used for personal and commercial use. In this session, you will be introduced to the concept of instant messaging, the step to create an instant messaging account, and also work with the instant messaging software. Instant messaging is not used only by the personal person, but it is used by the commercial people also. Like today's we are using the WhatsApp for the tutorial purpose. We are sending the YouTube videos to you so you can learn your lesson by those tutorials. Unlike email, instant messaging happens in the real time, and response from a particular and response for a participants can be spontaneous. Some instant messaging software allow user to view message received when they are not logged on. These are called offline message. When person send a message on WhatsApp or on Facebook, then it will come on your side and you can find that someone has given you a message. So you open the WhatsApp and see the message. For utility audio and video chat or conferencing, you need to have a microphone and handset. Why you need the microphone and handset? Because on conferencing there should be not any disturbance. So and you can talk to each other smoothly. That's why you need the microphone and speakers. Or web camera so that user can talk or see each other. कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग में क्या होता है? टीवी पे न्यूज़ में देखो सबका चेहरा दिखता है और स्पीकर पे बोलने से प्रॉपर वे से हैंडसेट से सब जाता है. Key features of instant messaging are as follows. Text message can be sent to one or more person. एक बार में एक से ज़्यादा लोगों को व्हाट्सएप पे भेज सकते हो मैसेज. ऑडियो कॉलिंग एंड कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग. ऑडियो कॉलिंग क्या करता है? कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग में हेल्प करता है. वीडियो कॉलिंग एंड कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग, उसमें फोटो भी दिखती है. फाइल ट्रांसफर नॉट लिमिटेड टू डॉक्यूमेंट, स्प्रेडशीट, ऑडियो फाइल, वीडियो फाइल एक्सेट्रा. बट द फाइल ट्रांसफर क्या है? यू सेंड वन फाइल टू अनदर person by using FTP. File transfer protocol. Message history. Save message for future reference. Some people save important message for the future reference. Instant messaging account. Participant messaging to each other need to be signed in the same instant messaging software. To use instant messaging software, a user must have a valid instant messaging account. एक बार में जब ढेर सारे मैसेज भेजने होते हैं तो उसके लिए मैसेजिंग अकाउंट खोलना पड़ता है, जिसमें पूरे पूरे स्कूल के बच्चों का मैसेज तुम लोग को जाता है ना, तो तुम लोग देख सकते हो कि क्या मैसेज आया है. इंस्टेंट मैसेजिंग अकाउंट डिफर इन फॉर्मेट. सम इंस्टेंट मैसेजिंग सॉफ्टवेयर सच एज Yahoo मैसेंजर, Windows Live Messenger and email address for managing the account and software such as Skype use standard manner. हमने बार बार कहा है कि बच्चों अगर you have to learn it practically then send me your email or your contact number so I can teach you practically, but you haven't respond from your side. Not a single person is interested. What shall I do? Instant messaging service. There are two kinds of instant messaging software, application based and web based. There are two types of instant messaging software. Application based instant messaging software is downloaded and installed on user computer. Some of the popular instant messaging software are Google Talk, Yahoo Messenger, Skype, Windows Live Messenger and Rediffbone. Google Talk is going to be obsolete. Yahoo Messenger I haven't used. Skype I will tell you if you are interested. Windows Live Messenger and Rediffbone. All these are quite old, but still people using somewhere. Web-based instant messaging software is accessed using browsers such as Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, etc. Some of the popular web-based instant messaging software are Nebo, Yahoo Messenger for Web, MSN Web Messenger, and Emo. All these are the software which are asked in a board exam, that what are the instant messaging services and which software are used, and which is the application based and which is a web based instant messaging software. There are two types of software: is web based instant messaging software and application based instant messaging software. So you must learn the name of these software. It may be asked in short note ki tell me the name of those instant messaging software which are web based and which are application based. Creating an instant messaging account. Now this is useless, but because it is in course, so I have to teach you. In this exercise, you will learn how to create an instant messaging account for using Google Talk. These days, Google Talk is replaced by the Hangouts, and it was free. It is free now, and Google Talk is an instant messaging services that provides both text and voice communication developed by the Google Inc. Google Talk can also be used for making video calls or to view update from Gmail box. Google Talk is free. Meeting was not free in the previous version, but the nowadays meeting is also going to be free. Google Talk is free and is available in application based. User needs to download and install Google Talk application to their desktop, mobile or laptop, and web-based user can use Google Talk through a browser after signing into Gmail account. Before you start the Google Talk, a Google account is required. You have learned how to create a Gmail account earlier in this exercise. You will learn how to use Google Talk. I have already told you how to make the Gmail account, and for the Google Talk it is necessary. So please make a Gmail account and then download the Google Talk to install it. You need to download and install Google Talk application from google.com/talk prior to this exercise. Launching Google Talk. How to Google Talk to launch. To launch Google Talk, click Start Program Google Talk, Google Talk. You can also double click on Google Talk icon on this desktop if available. You need to have a list of contacts that are available for the chat. If you don't have any contact, if you don't have any contact, you can add their Gmail account to your contact list by sending an invitation. I have sent the invitation several students, but nobody respond for that. If you don't have a Gmail account already, you can create a new Gmail account, signing it into your Google Talk. Then you can able to sign into your Google Talk account. To use Google Talk, you need to sign in with your account detail. After signing into your Google Talk account, you should see the window similar to the one I could not able to take the screenshot of the Google Talk window, so I have given it to here. Session chatting with the contact Google Talk. First of all, you have learned how to do the message from Google Talk. Now, the session to chat with the Google Talk. In this session, you will learn to chat with a contact that is already added to your contact list. Whenever your friend in the contact list is online, you can see the person along with the green dot. You can start sending text chat message instantly by double clicking on a contact. A window will pop up as displayed in the figure below. I could not able to take the screenshot of window, and when the window will appear, I can't show you the figure. You can type the text in the text box and press enter. The other person will see the text message and respond to your message. Okay. Go ahead and get the contact of couple of your classmates and chat with them. It is very simple. When you install it, Google Talk, you will get a chat room. There, if you type, then the another person who is present in the chat room will also type the message and talk to you. There are some general rules and etiquette to be followed while chatting. They are almost the same as those that apply for email. Message should be short to the point. Always introduce yourself by name if your screen name doesn't reflect it. Always ask if the person has a time to chat first, regardless of how important you think. Then what you have to say it's not going to be well received if the recipient is busy. If you speak someone possibly, then you won't be able to get proper response. So don't disturb the person who don't want to talk to you. Okay. Then next, in the business environment, know exactly what you want to discuss. Typing your message in uppercase is extremely rude. It considers shouting a very aggressive. So don't write the things in a capital letter. Okay. Give people time to respond. Multiple questions sent to the recipient before they have had a chance to answer can seem more like an interrogation rather than a conversation. लगेगा कि आप उनका पूरा कहानी समझा रहे हैं और खुद की गाए जा रहे हैं, उनकी सुने ले रहे हैं, है ना? So don't write fast and so many questions together. Whatever possible, you give the person you are communicating with your undivided attention. It's not just a sign of respect, but if you have a multiple conversation happening or are allowing other issue to distract you, you may miss an important point in the other person's message or lose the gist of the conversation. अब एक बार में बहुत ढेर सारे लोगों से जब आप बात करने लगोगे तो किसी की बात मिस भी हो सकती है और दूसरे आदमी को लगेगा कि हमको अवॉइड कर रहा है. It's important to properly end an IM conversation. You may think that chat is over, but the other person may not. While you are off doing other things, they may be sitting there, starting at the screen, waiting for the further communication for you. और वो बेचारा बैठा रह जाएगा, सोचेगा अब उधर से लिख के आएगा, उधर से लिख के आएगा, लेकिन you are not going to speak with him. Chatting on Gmail. In this exercise, you will learn to chat with a contact using a Gmail account through a web browser. अब Gmail account पे भी तुम बात कर सकते हो, वहाँ पे भी chatting की facility दी गई है. You can also use a chatting service after signing into the Gmail account. The same procedure will be followed while making voice chat, text chat, etc. using the Gmail account. Once you sign into Gmail account, a contact window will be displayed either on the left side or the right side within the browser. If you would like to chat with the contact, double click on the contact name, you will see the pop-up. Now you can start typing the message you want to send, and then other contacts should be able to respond to your chat message. जब वो पॉपअप आएगा उसमें कोई अगर होगा तो उससे तुम बात कर सकते हो. Chatting on Yahoo, and this is another facility in which you can chat. Having learned to use one IM software, you will be experiment with another. In this exercise, you will create an instant messaging account using Yahoo Messenger. You may need to download and install Yahoo Messenger application from Yahoo Messenger site. This is the in Messenger yahoo.com download prior to this exercise. Before you start using story you start using before you start using Yahoo Messenger, Yahoo Mail account is required. If you don't have a Yahoo Mail account already, you can use the built-in option for creating a new Yahoo Mail account. You should a list of contacts that are available. You should a list of accounts that are available for chat. If you don't have any contact, you can add their Yahoo Mail account to your contact list by sending an invitation. If you would like to import your contact from other sources such as Microsoft Outlook, Gmail, Hotmail, you can use to import the option. किसी दूसरी मेल से अपने कॉन्टैक्ट को import कर लो. Having used Yahoo Messenger, now go ahead and chat with your classmate using a Yahoo Mail account, though a web browser. You can also try using a chat service such as MSN, Rediff, Sifi, etc. and refer to the respect website for further instruction to download using the software. Now the question, answer the following. State any 3 rules and etiquette to be followed while chatting on the internet. This question will be asked in board, maybe asked in board. So learn the rules of etiquette. What are the basic need to use instant messaging software? What is the basic need? You need the email or Gmail, anything. If you have not email, then you can't do this. and can't talk to others. Now I will show you how you will go to the Gmail and how you can get the chat room, or how you can chat with someone. If there is someone, then I will show you here the Gmail. This is my mail, as you know. Okay, look at here. This is a meeting and this is a chat. You can chat to someone if there is someone in your chat room. But as I told you, there is no one, only the principal. You get the name. Harsh Dixit are there. If I invite, then he can maybe talk. But this is his father phone number, so I am not disturbing him. Sonali Maras. Let's see. Loading. This is your chat room. Get a Google Voice number to ready. Enable number. Sorry, this page is can't. He is not online on phone, so you can't do this. So you people come on my chat room so I can show you how to talk to each other. I'm insisting you, but you people are not interested. So what can I say? I don't want to disturb. There is no conversation. What can I say? यहाँ कभी आ गया. Same way you can do the meeting with the person. For meeting, I told you, you have to go to the meeting room. There must be also some person, but this time there is no person in chat room. So how I will get in meeting when I haven't send the invitation to them and not fix the time. So for all this session, I'm requested to all of you, send me your email and phone number and time which suits to you, then I will do all this session for you. Okay, student. Next topic is the blog creation. There are two types of blog: online blog creation and offline blog creation. For that, there are two types of software which I will take on the next turn. And today I am going to stop this session. And please, the students, send the email. Here the calendar. Here I can make the meeting or set the event for you. But if you give me a time and interest, then only I will do this. I already make a thing yesterday, but nobody's response there. I could not able to talk to all of you. I could not able to do the meeting for that. And please download this video and subscribe it, and share to those students who have not phone, and give them a notes, make your notes and give them a notes, so they can also study for the same.